Nah. Okay, 16 June. Somebody asked me to say something to the youth of South Africa, especially the black youth. Well, what I wanted to say, Kore, we need to stop. We need to stop everything. Stop and listen. uh, why are we oppressing each other? Why are we fighting against each other as black youth, you know? Most of the things that are in our country is because we can't support each other. It's because the reason why there's lack of jobs and everything is because we don't support each other. Whenever I see another black person, it's either it's a competition or it's just I'm better than them. It's never the same as my black fellow brother, my black fellow sister. You'd get to a place like Boma interview, and you'd get a white person, and then the interview would be a black person. And when you get into the interview, it gets awkward because now, as black people, most of our English doesn't sound better. Our accent are not good because it's not our language, We're born to be blacks, not white, This language, we just got it here. We were forced, by white people because they trained us. Most of us were okay sharp. If you don't have a degree, if you don't have any school education, you are a failure, which most of us blacks know that and grew up knowing that. That's why we were forced to go to school and university and learn and learn and learn. And most of the time it happens that when, like, back to my situation, to the interview, where you were in an interview and the interview is a black person and goes a white person inside, and then you get that black person liking that white person for no fucking reason. Then my pussy sawena in your own sense, okay, sharp. I have 4 degrees. I have literally 4 degrees, but I can't seem to charm this black person. Is it only because I have 4 degrees or I'm black, or maybe it's because I didn't present myself fine? But most of the time it's not because of those things we think, or it is because I didn't present myself and the interview was not good. It's because as a black person, we undermine each other. Okay, sharp. Yes, I have 10 degrees, but who does he think he is with 10 degrees? Where does he think he's going to work? He's going to take my job? He's going to do whatever? Why can't we be like normal people where we just support each other, If you see a black fellow person without a job, with talent, with whatever, help them so that we can become better. Let's go back to 1976. Is it 1976? I'm not sure, I'm sorry. But yes, white people were in charge, and that brought most black people together on that day, 16 June. Most black youth came together to fight for freedom, and which was great. Even most of them died, some of them died. It was great, but they all did it because they were forced to stand together and become one thing, and one thing strong. Right now, we are not forced, but we can still become one thing and become something great, because we have that in us. We know that, okay, sharp, black people are one of the most intelligent species in the world, because, it doesn't make sense. How can we come to this world? We were born into a white world where there's TVs and stuff, but they are not part of our culture, and we're still excelling at that. It shows that we have something that white people don't have. No offense to white people. I'm not trying to start something big or I'm just saying, to my fellow black people, let's join together and be one so that we can become great. Stop judging one another. Stop saying, oh no, I'm better than other ones. Stop being in a competition. It's up to us to change the next future of our South Africa. But if we don't do that now, it's going to be too late for us, and we're just going to live in this oppressed world where there's a lot of black people, baba poor, and it's very awkward and very disturbing. So as a fellow black youth, I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry for judging most people and thinking, well, I'm better because I have degrees and what. I just want most people to know that since we are all suffering from the same thing, why don't we just join together and become something great, I'm also saying this to the white people who rock hijab. As white youth and white blacks, let's all fight this thing of black and white racism and oppression. Because at the end of the day, this is our country, and we are the reason this country is like this, and we are the reason what the country is going to be tomorrow. So let's change it now, or it's going to be late for us. Happy Youth Day. I hope I said enough. KK.